What's up? Just setting my levels, getting prepared for this live. Had a really interesting dream. Really interesting dream last night into this morning. And I figured I should share it and describe it because it likely is here to help and support somebody else. I wasn't sure if this was a message for anyone in particular, or if this was just kind of like an overall message that can help someone work through something that they're going through. But I'm going to chill just for a moment to give folks time to show up and say hey and arrive. And then I will begin with describing what this dream was. So, welcome to the space. Thank you for your patience as we lovingly hold space for other people to show up in case this message is needed for someone right now. All right. My name is Dee, also with Four Path Ceiling Tarot. So come on into the space. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's go ahead and begin. This morning, I woke up out of a dream that I didn't think too much about right after I woke up because I'm incredibly active in my dream space and I have multiple dreams. And so I just thought it was another of me just, working through processing things in my sleep space. But when I got up to start making breakfast, this dream, it came up again. And I'm like, I wonder if this message is for someone. It kept popping back up into my mind, different aspects of the dream. But this dream was about flying, a flying dream. And I remember as a child, I would have a lot of dreams about flying and being able to stay afloat. And every once in a while, I'll have those dreams, but I haven't had a flying dream in a long time. Maybe that's why this dream is standing out so much. But this dream was interesting because I was in some type of room. It was a box of a room. It wasn't very big. And I was trying to do my process of jumping as hard as I can into the air. And what would happen in the past, this is what's playing out in my mind in this dream. I know that if I jump as high as I can and I focus the right way, that I will then float and begin to fly. That's how it has always worked in the past in my flying dream. So that's what I had in my mind, trying to jump and start floating in this box of a room. And I'm remembering this from previous dreams that I've had too. So I know that this is a dream, but not really quite. It's this weird kind of in between thing that I'm experiencing. And finally, I keep, jumping to try to get myself to float and fly like I know I've been able to do before. And it just wouldn't work. I would jump, come right back down, jump, come right back down. And then there was a woman in the room. I'm not familiar with this woman, this person, but I knew her enough to ask her, hey, can you do that thing where you help me just regain my float again? I'm trying to remember how to fly. I forgot how to fly. And she said, sure, go ahead, do the jump thing. So I jump, and she does this thing where when I jump into the air, she kind of grabs me and holds me a little bit, and I begin to float. And I'm like, huh, thank you. So I float for a moment. I feel the feeling of flying in this box of a room. And I decide to come back down, and I thank this woman. So we started having a conversation as we're going out of this room down a small corridor or a hallway into another part of this building. And basically, I have some notes here that I had to, write some things down. But as we were walking, I asked her, I think she actually made a comment. She said something like, my son knows how to fly. And I said, wow, oh, okay. All right, that's really awesome. And then she said, most parents, when they see their child flying, they will pretend like they don't see them flying. And I paused with that, but I wanted to acknowledge that I heard her statement, and I said, but with your son, at least you'll be able to fly with him. And so she said, okay. She said, yeah. But then she made this comment. She said, but right now he's been kind of a bad boy, so I'm not allowing him to fly right now. And I said, okay. And I go into this room with her where there are toys, and there's this beautiful baby boy. He had to be maybe about 5 years old. And he's so sweet and chill and just loving. And I said, hey, kiddo. And he comes and he sits with me, and I'm talking to him, and I'm looking for any bad behavior or sign of why his mother's not letting him fly right now, like maybe why he's on punishment from flying. And I'm just not seeing it. And I'm talking to him, and I'm holding him, and he's just so patient. And finally, I'm like, hey, kiddo, do you want to play with some toys? And he says, yes. And he walks off and moves on with his life. And then I pop into another scene of this dream. And this is where this message begins to take form. So in this other dream, it's like I'm more of an energy that's witnessing something. I'm not in this scene, but I'm observing this scene. And there's a couple in a clothing store, and they're having a conversation about freedom. And there is a gentleman who's trying vehemently to explain to his partner all of the reasons why it's important for him to act, move, be a certain way, because it's really important to him to have his freedom. And the song that was playing in the background is a song by, I don't know if you remember this band. It's called Casey and JoJo, and or formerly known as Jodeci. But they came out with a song in 1999 for the film Life with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. And this song Life, it's talking about freedom. And so he's explaining this need to be free to this partner in this clothing store as they're kind of shopping. I'm just watching, and she's just not really understanding. She's just not really hearing it. But I got up, and as I'm making breakfast, I'm thinking about this dream. I'm like, I want to listen to the words of this song, Life. So I'm going to read these lyrics out to you, this song, Life. And I don't know if it's going to resonate. I don't know who this is for, but I'm going to go through these lyrics and describe to you how I think this message is connected, why these two parts of this dream are connected. The song starts, and he says, just like a birdie, I just want to fly free and own a piece of land somewhere off in a country. Oh yeah, listen. And then it goes and it says temperatures like 100 degrees, like I got chains on me, black male in a family of 3, been robbed of my destiny, reckon I'll fly away, 'cause it's too much for the man. Shouldn't have gone down this way, what happened to my master plan? 'Cause I can't figure it out, I could have been a love child, and then loved child replays, shouldn't have gone down this way. And then the chorus is, tell me, how did I get life? And then the second verse says, oh, somebody done me wrong. Now, now eyes to the ceiling all night long, all night long. Time is slipping away from me, and it ain't no telling when I'll get home. I gotta get home. Just about to see the dollar signs. That close, that close to a peace of mind. Everything was about to be fine. It's the bridge, though, that really felt important here, and I'm going to read this and that'll be final. It says, everything I hope for is gone now, buried in the ground. Hopes and dreams, all those things I'll never see, said I'll never see. So this dream feels like a message for someone who might be working through childhood wounds related to family dynamic, where there may have been things that you wanted to experience but couldn't experience, maybe because the parents didn't understand, the family didn't understand, the community that you were born into, they couldn't provide it, and it has had some deep impact on how you are experiencing life now. And it might even feel like you are a bit blocked in that experience right now. Like right now, whoever this message is for, they may be feeling blocked or trapped or limited in their ability to fly because as a young person, they weren't able to take flight in a direction that could have been more soul fulfilling, more promising. So that's a very, very interesting message that I wanted to share. I don't know who this is for. I don't know if it's a message that can go out to you, maybe to be shared with someone else, but it resonates very deeply. If there's someone that you know that is working through some pain because there was something that they wanted to experience growing up but couldn't, or they felt betrayed by parents or caregivers when they were young because they weren't able to help them free their truest desires, their truest talents, maybe this message is for them. And I trust that you have the words that they need to help them work through that. But this is a very pronounced dream and message. And if I'm speaking directly to the person that this dream is for, I want to tell you that it's never too late to take flight. It's never too late to examine your beautiful wings. And I'm using that phrase figuratively, but I'm meaning your talents, your gifts, your hobbies, your unique gifts. It's never too late to explore that and take flight. As a matter of fact, I think that some interesting things happen in our lives because it's meant for us to take flight whenever we are clear about it being time. Some of those circumstances in our past happen just for this very moment right now. And when we take flight and go after our dream or our destiny, all of the heartbreak and pain and confusion from the past, it begins to make sense. It all begins to make sense. So I think that message was uniquely for someone. I'm going to get a couple of cards out here as well to see if there's any other channeled message that wants to come out related to that dream. And then I will close this live. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. This is my first time doing a live. So I guess we'll see in the outcome how it worked out. God, angel, spirit guides, any messages related to that dream that needs to go out for whoever is viewing this right now or whoever will view this. Any more messages related to that dream, the meaning of that dream. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Messages for that dream. What does it mean? Who is it for? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Messages for that dream. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. 1, 2 out here. Yeah, very powerful. The first card out, gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. This is no coincidence. I don't know who this is for, but it's not too late. And everything that has happened in the past has crafted you into this amazing being, because right now is the right time. Your wings have not been cut. You are in a place to exercise them and take flight, and then you are ready is the other card that popped out. It's time, my friend. I'm going to get a couple of more cards out here to see if there's anything else that can help make this message clear. God, angel, spirit guides, any other messages for this dream, how to support someone, anything needed to be clarified, any other messages from you, God, angel, spirit guides, related to that dream and who it's meant for. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Messages for anyone related to that dream. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. We have one card out here. Let's see what else. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Messages, clarifying messages. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Anything else? Okay, yep. Okay. All right, we have 4 out here. I think that's sufficient. I think that's all. Beneath the deck, the Empress being fertile, things growing, having an idea, creativity, rebirth, birthing ideas. Let's see what else is out here. Wow. Powerful. Okay. So also what's out here is the 7 of Pentacles, taking stock over experiences. Someone probably is looking at their life experiences, their money, their security, just where they are right now in their life, and they're wanting to manifest. These are the cards that popped out, by the way, and I'm going to walk through them. That might be a little bit clearer about where I'm going. So taking stock over life and wanting to manifest a certain experience, maybe a new lifestyle, a new way of being, a new way of doing things. But right here with this 7 of Pentacles here, this is where the gratitude is. There are some things in your past or in your experience that you may have been thinking of as things that have been heartbreaking, hurtful, painful, and no doubt they have been. But in your wisdom right now, with your life experiences, something about some of those experiences developed a character and a personality within you and who you are. And so some of what you remember as being adversive or challenging, it's time to be grateful for the lessons that it taught you, because it has shaped within you beauty and strength. You're actualizing it. You're becoming clear about what that is. You don't really know what that gift, what that purpose is right now, but it's going to be clear to you really soon, because you're beginning to do the process of gaining more insight and gaining more knowledge about what that is. It does not mean that you're not so broken, but this heartbreak is creating that sense of confusion for you right now. I might be talking to someone who is a Scorpio. I might be talking to someone who is a Taurus. I might be speaking to someone who is a Gemini or a Libra, or you have that deeply in your chart. Again, more Taurus here. So that's the strongest energy here that I'm seeing. My friend, I want to tell you, self-trust is important. The art of mastering belief that if you're alive, breathing, there's more. And especially if you have desire. And it's going to, that desire helps to clear the fog about what to do, how to keep growing, but stay the course. Self-trust and confidence. My friend, you are ready. That's what I have. I hope it helps. I don't know how this live works. I don't even, am I recording? I don't know. We'll try this again next time, and I hope that it helps. Take care. Bye.